Is it just me, or does Fortnite feel completely different nowadays? This feels nothing like the game we used to get home after school and want to grind for hours. It genuinely feels like a different universe. Today, we're going to delve into what's changed, and honestly, we're going to figure out whether it's for worse or for better. If you played Fortnite back in the day, and I'm talking Chapter 1, Chapter 2, you know exactly what I mean. Back then, it was so simple. Literally, drop in, get some loot, build maybe 1 or 2 walls, and bang, you're probably good at the game. Easy building and fun fights. And maybe even a win, but that's only if you're cracked, unlike me. But now, when I load into Fortnite, for one, I have a SpongeBob next to me. And for two, what? There's Battle Royale, creative, UGC maps, concerts, all sorts. Different type of movement mechanics, new metas literally every 5 minutes it feels like. It doesn't even feel like a shooter anymore. It's like a gaming platform. It feels like I'm playing Roblox. I'm not saying this is the worst thing in the world, but it's very, very different to what I'm used to. Back in old Fortnite, if you could build a couple walls, edit a couple of walls, and have good shotgun aim, you'd be one of the best. And now look at us. There's probably 5 different things you need to be good at the game at the minute. And if you can't do one of those extremely well, you're not going to be good. Movement, positioning, weapon meta knowledge. You gotta know the meta. Game sense, and mechanical skills. If you can't build, if your aim isn't insanely cracked, you're going to be falling off. Plus, players are just better now. That's something you'd expect over time. But imagine you dropped an average player from 2026 into the 2018 gameplay. They would genuinely be the best player to ever touch that game. The amount of things you can do now, from playing zero build, creative maps, party modes, or literally just chill and play some music. Fortnite isn't forcing you to sit there and sweat anymore. But if you want to sweat, you still can. But the biggest change, in my opinion, Fortnite used to be competitive over everything else. That's what they prioritized. But now, it's entertainment. Just look at this with me. You can go from playing Lego, rocket racing, festival, party modes, creative, anything you can imagine, you can play on Fortnite in today's age. Even steal a brain rot. Entertainment is prioritized by Epic now. And that's not always a bad thing. But when you think about it, Fortnite started with only Battle Royale. And now I feel like a lot of players come on and don't even touch Battle Royale, which is crazy when you think about it. But the biggest thing is, Fortnite have realised they're not only competing with shooters and battle royales anymore, they're competing with games like Roblox, party games, and literally everything else on the market. Another reason why Fortnite feels so different now is the game evolves so much faster. Then it was 2 or 3 months for a big update. Nowadays, every week, there's new meta changes. Genuinely have to wait for each season to change for a big meta change back then. Now, random updates and meta changes. With new movements, new mechanics, new guns, new map changes. Even if you take a week or 2 off, it feels like a whole different game. 2 months off, and I ask myself, what's this game I'm playing? And I think this is the main reason people feel like an unk, or why they fell off. Because the game's changing so quickly. If you take 2 weeks off, you're going to be falling off. Or the game's left them behind. But really, the game's just moving faster. And the best players are having to keep up. I think part of it is also just nostalgia. Truthfully, old Fortnite felt simpler, more random, and more enjoyable with your mates. And now, it's changed. It's more polished, more advanced, more systems, more everything. Now, Fortnite feels like a massive ecosystem. Not even a game. Simple can be more fun. The real question is Fortnite better now? Has it improved? If so, why? If not, why not? I think Fortnite now is technically better, Obviously way bigger as a game. There's more options. We've seen how many things we can do now. There's way more things to do. But I don't think we'll ever beat that old Fortnite feeling. That special buzz in your stomach. The more learning everything together as mates. Coming home after school and feeling like all you wanted to do was play Fortnite and learn. And at the same time, if Fortnite never evolved, it probably would have died. So it's like, obviously we miss old Fortnite. But ask yourself, would you still be playing that game in 2026? So the question is that I want to know from you. Do you think Fortnite's better now? Or do you miss the old Fortnite? And be honest. If old Fortnite came back tomorrow, I'm on about chapter 1, chapter 2. Would you actually grind it? Would you sit there 6-7 hours a day and grind? Or do you think you're just missing the memories? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to read and reply to every single one. And if you like Fortnite content like this, hit subscribe. Because I might be washed, but at least I'm still trying.